Hey guys, well, this is my third attempt at this vlog. We are at Hach Otis Nature Preserve today. This is a local nature preserve in Willoughby Hills, Ohio that is part of the Ohio Department of Natural Resources and Natural Areas, but is managed by the National Audubon Society of Cleveland. I'm a volunteer for them, a volunteer photographer. I get to come out and adventure around their nature preserves, take photographs, and then they get to use them. It's a great relationship. But we're out here today, and I wanted to come out and see if there are any blooms or anything popping up out of the ground yet, skunk cabbage, things like that. It's a fairly small nature preserve, but it's very pretty here. The views we'll see on the other side are quite nice. So we're going to take a walk and see what we find. All right, here we go. This is my first time off of trail, or off the boardwalk, I'm sorry, and we're following the trail. My husband is just a little bit ahead of me here because I had issues with my GoPro and had to put it away. So we are just taking a quick walk. Let's head over here. Now, in the nature preserves, you need to stay on trail. But because I'm a volunteer, I have special access to parts of the park that most people don't. An off-trail permission. A little bit of snow in the shadow areas. It's actually very pretty here. Tree has eyes and a mouth. Creepy. Let's, there's the hubby. Take a quick little jaunt over here. Wow. Look at this. Holy moly. This is beautiful. This is the Chagrin River. Hey, there's people down there on that log. Wow. I don't want to hit too close to the edge. I don't know what's underneath me. Wow. do not like heights. Alright, let's take that. Oop, sorry about that. Is incredible. We got a little mushroom in the tree there. That's kind of neat. Like it's eating the mushroom. Nom 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 nom. We're gonna head over to the other side. See if there's anything. We're coming up on the boardwalk now. Here we go. That's actually pretty cool right through here. All the down trees. This wasn't here before. Huh. Just found some really neat lichen and moss right in here. Those would make a very cool macro shot, especially because they're combined together. We may have to come back here for my macro series. Let's see. quite a few really cool things to shoot when I show you how to use stuff. Some nice oyster mushrooms there. Never know. Now we're on the harder trail with the red and yellow blazes. Whew. Nature's toilet. Speaking of, I married a comedian. The thinker. That's some pretty cool things up there. Like I said, today was all about venturing out, getting out of the house, out of my funk. It's been a rough week for me. So, just to get out and enjoy the woods and the peace and quiet and kind of get out of my funk and see what we can find out here and see if there's anything coming up yet, if we have any blooms yet. Most of our snow has melted. Almost all of our snow here has melted. Only in the shadows where the sun really doesn't get to. There's still some snow. But just wanted to be out and get some tree time. It's amazing how much tree time really does for a person. You know, you have a long week, hard day at work, you know, you have things that happen in your life, and you come out here and it just kind of, you hit the edge of the woods and it's gone. It just completely escapes you. Yeah, you think about stuff while you're out here and you mull things over, and I've made some pretty big life decisions in the woods. Vlogging was one of them. But you come out and it just completely, it just takes all of that. It just completely removes all of it. Yeah, you have to go back to it when you go to the car, when you go back home, but while you're here, it just, I don't know, it just does something to you. At least for me it does. It has my entire life. I've spent 99% of my childhood was in the woods, climbing trees, falling out of said trees, getting hurt, emergency room visits, you know, just exploring and having fun. We didn't grow up with electronic devices, cable TV, DVRs, you know. Heck, I was a junior in high school before we got cable. We were one of the last to get cable in our town. But you just come out here and it just, I don't know. It cleanses you. It just takes all of that away. It's amazing. You connect to the land. You connect to everything out here. It's just spiritual, I guess. It's the only way to describe it. beautiful here. I've never been to this part of the park before. I've never, like I said, I've been to the ravine, the big one that we saw back over here. But I've never been to this part. I've never been off the major trails because we just came here for quick photos and we were gone. We never hiked here. So this is all new for me. I'm not even concerned I'm not getting a picture. I'm not worried about that at all. And you can tell my hubby's having a good time. This is an amazing place. Wow, this part is beautiful. All these hemlocks through here. We just came from over there. My finger's bit. Oh no, psych. Anyway, we just come from over there and we're heading up the hill. And I came across what looks like it might be either crocus or ramps. It could also be, I don't think there's trillium here. It's not wet enough. But it's all over this hill, whatever it is. So I am definitely going to have to make a march back up here in the next couple of weeks because it is literally all over the side of this hill here. All up under here, all down in front of me here. It's all up here on the sides of this hill. And just see what it is. It doesn't look like tulips. It's too small to be tulips. And our tulips The leaves are already up, at least in my yard they are, but there's no blossoms on them yet, so it could be any number of things. Yeah, it's all the way up here too, all the way around here. So, and this gets a lot of sun through here, so definitely gonna have to come back and see what that is. Oh. This preserve is very well taken care of. The paths are clear. The trails are not hard. I think that back there was the hardest climb we had. Was those stairs. Finger broken. It's like those stairs and that hill. That was the hardest we've had. It's very pretty here. Very, very pretty. Well, we're almost back at the car, and I'm not sure if we're going anyplace else, but we've been thinking about checking out Pete's Pond Metro Park, so we'll see. Well, we're back on the boardwalk. We are almost to the car. So that was a pretty cool little walk through Hach Otis, and I found some very interesting things to come back and photograph, particularly the one hill that I found over there that had all of the plants coming up. Come back in a week or two and just check their progress and see what they are, and see if maybe they'll bloom, or see what kind of flowers they are, or if they're just basically ramps, because they smell so good. And then come back and check for mushrooms. There's some very cool oyster mushrooms on a few of these downed trees that are out here. I found a really nice big one over there. Come back and check those out. If we get another snowfall before it starts to warm up even more, then I plan to come back and do some stuff here, because these trees are new growth. There are quite a few old growth trees in here as well, but I mean, there's a lot of stuff in here that would be really cool to do with the snow, particularly the ravines. So yeah, I plan to come back and check things out and just see what we got over here. It's actually a very pretty place. I recommend coming here if you want to come for a really nice, close to home walk if you live in the area. If you don't live in the area, please come. There's a lot of things to do and a lot of things to see here. Well, you walk. But it's pretty cool. I definitely plan to come back. So we're at the car now, and I want to thank you guys for watching, listening to me ramble and walk through the woods. I don't know where we're headed from here. We may get food, and if we go, we may head to Pete's Pond and just check it out over there and see what it's like. We've never been. It's pretty close to our house. And thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like if you like it. Don't like if you don't like it. Click the little down hand button. Let me know why. And we'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye, guys. Okay, so we get back to the car at 4:30, and we get back to this little handy dandy little note. It closed at 4. We're locked inside. We've made a phone call, but we don't know when we're getting out of here. They can't get a hold of the reserve manager to come and let us out, so we're pretty much here in the reserve until somebody comes to unlock it and let us out. So yeah, until the police get a hold of somebody to come and let us out, we're pretty much camping at the preserve. Bye. Hey guys, well, as you can see, we made it out of Hach Otis in one piece. We had to wait for a little bit, but we had a very nice gentleman come and let us out. Made a great friend, talked for about 2.5 hours. I happened to have an eagle fly over while we were talking, possibly got some shots. Don't know if any of them are cut out. I'm not a bird person, but we did, on our way out, go past the meadows area, and I got pictures of a beautiful buck that I'm hoping came out. But we made it. Everything came out fine. I didn't get arrested. Damn. Anyway, but it was a lot of fun, and just thought I'd update y'all. I'll see you later. Bye.